Recognizing the member for Chilliwack.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. Today I'd like to speak about transportation infrastructure in the Fraser Valley. Every day, thousands of British Columbians commute throughout the Fraser Valley. Some even go from Chilliwack to downtown Vancouver. They spend countless hours in their cars, hours that they could be spending with their families. With housing cheaper in the Fraser Valley, this is a choice that many folks are making, in particular, people with young families. I have a constituent, her name is Kirsten, who travels from Chilliwack to Vancouver and back every day. She's lucky that she has some flexibility in her hours and can start early. Otherwise, it would be impossible for her to make it home in the evening in time for dinner and her kids' extracurricular activities. But heading off in the morning as early as 5:30 a.m. means that she often misses out on sleep and doesn't get to see her kids before they go off to school. I myself, Mr. Speaker, used to work in Vancouver and travel there every day from Chilliwack. I think I averaged 3.5 hours in my car every day. If you average that out over the working days of a year, I would spend around 1 month in my car. Relief is on the way though. The government is working to address congestion issues. The widening of Highway number 7 from 216th Street to 264th Street is in the design stage with construction expected to begin in 2021. This will add HOV lanes in each direction. One of the main sections where there are long delays on Highway 1 is between 264th and 232nd Street. I've waited in stop and go traffic there many times. This project will reduce congestion, but also put fewer cars on the road. It will make much more sense to carpool if folks are able to use HOV lanes all the way through 264th Street through Burnaby. This project will also add a new underpass at Glover Road and the CP rail crossing. Anyone who has commuted down Highway 1 for any length of time has been trapped because an overheight truck has hit this overpass. I was once held up for 1.5 hours there. The current project from 216th to 264th is an important phase of the government's commitment to expand Highway 1 out to Abbotsford. This will make a real and positive improvement to Kirsten's life and many others from my constituency. They'll be able to spend more time with their families and get the sleep that they desperately need. These projects are also good for the economy. Goods will be more easily transported between communities and in the Fraser Valley and Vancouver. Recently, the member from Chilliwack, Kent, and myself took a virtual tour of the new Molson Brewery in Chilliwack. They are strategically located beside Highway 1 so that they can get their products to market. The widening of Highway 1 will make it much easier for them to do this. And many other businesses will benefit as well. The time and fuel savings alone will be a boon. There's another project that will transform the region, Honourable Speaker. The government is committed to investing in transit projects that meet the needs of folks in the Fraser Valley. They've made the Surrey to Langley SkyTrain a priority, and they are working closely with TransLink, the Mayor's Council, and other partners to make it happen. Getting out of our cars and onto transit will be a viable option for those of us in the Fraser Valley now. And the best part of infrastructure projects is that they are built under community benefit agreements. BC is experiencing a shortage of labor in the skilled trades, and we know that we need to grow and we need to grow a diverse workforce to grow our economy. Community benefit agreements are designed to ensure that spending on public projects results in public benefits. These are great for local economies as they make sure that locals will be employed on these projects, and these locals will spend their money in their local communities, helping local business to thrive. There'll be priority hiring and priority rehiring for local people, Indigenous communities, women, and other traditionally underrepresented groups in the trades. There'll be greater apprenticeship and skills training opportunities on site as well. This can jumpstart a career for someone in the building trades. These projects will have safe working conditions, free of discrimination, harassment, and ensure a culturally competent workforce. Because of CBAs, my constituents, along with the Fraser Valley's MLA's constituents, will benefit from these projects. I know one particularly young woman from Chilliwack that this will help out. Her name is Sari, and she's finishing up her grade 12 year at one of our local high schools. She wants to be an equipment operator and work on projects like the Highway 1 widening. CBAs will allow Sari and many young folks from Chilliwack and the Fraser Valley to do so. They'll be able to make careers in the building trades where they will earn good wages that they will be able to support families with. I'm excited for young folks like Sari. Because of this government's commitment to build infrastructure and transit projects, commuters like Kirsten and workers like Sari will have bright futures. Thank you, Honourable Speaker.